Okay, good afternoon, or evening, I guess. My name is David Kerr, and I'm talking about the uh, Week 4 forum. And it says to choose one of the following discussion topics. I think I'm going to stick with the first one, where Carol Johnson wishes to begin teaching her high school algebra class. Um, I think that it's very important that teachers understand that even though these kids are, obviously very technically competent, most of them have never had to sit behind a computer and do exactly what we're doing right now and be able to communicate. Most of them aren't going to have to sit there and do, as I did this week, with the online meeting with these classes and actually be able to interact. There's going to be times, of course, where some students' equipment isn't going to work properly. They may not be able to. You may be able to see them, but you can't hear them. They have to type, and so then it becomes an issue of, do they have the ability to type as fast as you need them to, or and then of course you're going to have to get patient. But I think some of the biggest things that have to be taken into consideration, of course, is the ground rules. Even Simonson says, you have to guide the students at the beginning. If you look at, page 205 of the Teaching and Learning at a Distance textbook, it talks about, even though most students come to distance learning situations with vast experience using technology, do not assume they can transition directly into a course delivered at a distance. At the beginning of the course, it is important to guide students as to expectations for their participation, use of the tools and locations or resources, and so on. And this helps to bring them into the fold of how everything's going to work. One of the things, of course, being the ground rules, as I said. The other one is show them each and every tool. Show them that you're going to be sharing items, that they can kind of interact with some of those items. So I think that when Carol Johnson sits down to teach this class online, her idea of having a meeting at the very beginning of it is a good one, but she has to focus on those basics. She can enable all the microphones, but everybody has a microphone off unless they're going to talk. I think using the raise your hand button, and then the teacher will say, okay, yes, Johnny, and then Johnny would then open up his microphone and do the talking. Because the one thing that you do have with online classes, if you've got 15 microphones on, number one, you're going to have feedback, and then of course you're going to have 15 people talking at one time, and you're not going to be able to understand them all. So once they get the very basic ground rules and know how to operate, and then they have the talking stick, if you will, I think that will make her online teaching experience very successful. Thank you.